I just wanted to say I just finished at dog park, and when I got there was this lady with like one a baby husky and then one a baby German Shepherd. And first they were barking at me, but the way I do animals, I was just walking on it. Please bite me, dog. I want to be bit by you. Yeah. So then my dog was like taking a dump, and that dog fucking stuck his head right up my dog's butt. And I'm like to the lady, excuse me. I'm going, excuse me, could you call your dog? And she's a Latina lady. She looked at me really disgusted, and I'm like, really? I want to say, would you like that lady to try to take a crap and have a dog shove his nose up your anus? Well, I'm sorry, but I'm normal, and I don't like that. Anyways, what Ann says, well, I'll do anything for you. You know, I'd die for you. No, I'm not. I'm a grandmother. And my kid doesn't hate me like Ann's kid hates her. Or, you know what, he got over it. He's glad, because if I didn't send him away to Utah when he was young, he'd be dead. Okay, so, yeah, Ann's a real fuck up. She owes me $2,000 still, and she say, no, it's $1,000. No, I already paid you. I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, Ann, you want to go hiking in the mountains? There might be bears, so I better bring my bear spray. People don't know that, though, that bear spray is more efficient than, pepper spray. And it makes a coating on them. Anyways, this is what Ann must have told him. I actually have, I don't know. And when Ann came to OCC, she started getting a lot of attention from the African American men. I'll tell you about Ann. The African American women, they hate Ann. She's a bitch, man. She doesn't know how to fucking even dress decently. And I'm not talking sexy or anything. I'm just covering all the points. And I had this beautiful picture of myself. I have to go take it to a fucking camera place because these women just destroyed things that they could not change. Okay? And you know what, Ann? Back when we were young, I wasn't like you. I wasn't having unprotected sex. I said, she had to have 8 or 9 abortions in high school, and I was like, who's signing for these? This is a minor. Oh my God. I know, you're just doing such a good job. Anyways, oh, I like that white truck right there. That's kind of neat. I know, I kind of want a truck. Actually, I want a truck. So I get not a big, I've had a big truck, a 4x4, a long time ago, but I could put all that stuff in there and make money being a junk woman. My dad will be proud of me up in heaven. But he doesn't have to worry. He used to tell me I was just like him, but then one time he woke up, he said, you're nothing like me. My dad was a real dickwad. Like I said earlier, I always wondered, who did you give all your fucking, it's like, who did you give all of your golf carts to, Dad? I just want to know. And those fucking expensive clubs you had, you didn't think anybody in our family might like them, so you give them to some random dude. And so my ex-husband went with him to buy one of those riding lawnmowers, you know. And what happened was, my dad's personality changes when he's not around the family. Because my ex-husband, he said this to him. He goes, you know, your dad is really not that nice. And I'm all, excuse me? Your dad's not that nice. He said, we went into Sears to buy this thing, and he just was really rude to this kid who was deaf. And I'm like, here's the thing, dude. I have no control over my parents. Okay? But I can tell you, my whole life with those people, it was when it's your turn. Okay, so I'll tell you how I got in rodeo. My sister used to be in movies and and still shots and all other kinds of things on television. And she was at USC at the time, and she was living with this other model lady, very beautiful, Candace, like a very light-skinned black person. And I go into this party, and before I even say hello to my sister, this black bitch, and I will call her that, she turns to me and she says, oh, she's not that bad. I'm like, what the fuck? God. And so anyways, my sister went out with this producer or something. I think it was a producer. It's very short. My sister was 5'9". Anyways, it didn't work out. But before that happened, he was telling my sister about Brawley and how they have this really neat rodeo down there. They got all these rodeo days and all this shit. And I was like, wow, I would love to do that. And actually, by that time in life, I've been in a lot of horse shows, not big ones. My sister's went in big ones, but trying to. He's telling he was in the roping. His boss would get him in there because anybody can get a permit. Okay, anybody in the whole United States and Canada can get a permit for rodeo, for pro rodeo. Okay, and then what was it, Charlie? God, what was it? Oh yeah, I've worked for trainers. I've sold horses for people. Even though I have a crooked leg, Ann and Lisa Marie and Jessica, doesn't fucking matter, okay? You're on the top of an animal. The only way that fucks me up is when I get higher and higher in the jumps, because then my knees cut. My one knee, it's the right knee. And so these women, the only operation I've ever had on my knee is when I had to go like 6th at running, and my barrel horses all spun out. And she probably purposely hit my knee on that barrel. I think I've told you it cut it down to the bone. But because I have such an extremely high pain tolerance, I didn't feel it, okay? And then we went to this awards banquet thing, and the awards banquet thing. I really liked that white Chevy truck I saw. It was a little truck, baby truck. So anyways, when I lived in the mountains of San Diego with my good friend Rebecca, she was a sex addict too. We had a lot of fun, so much fun. So my parents were always, when it's your turn, and then you know what? It really never was my turn, but I was still telling myself that it was my turn, and I did pretty fucking good. There was this bitch there. I want to get good looking, and I'm gonna fucking say I'm gonna blow those asshole minds. So